at the reactions that have come in. My colleague Arunima has just done an interview with one of the leaders from outside the parliament. Let's take a look.
So the Bharatiya Janata Party has made a lot of allegations, sir. You are dressed in black. Anurag Thakur just gave a soundbite saying ये काले कारनामों को छुपाने के लिए काला पहना है और अब काले जादू का भी सहारा लेंगे.
देखिए, काले इसलिए पहने हैं अनुराग ठाकुर जी कि आपने अमृतकाल को भाजपा के भ्रष्टाचार ने, खुले भ्रष्टाचार एक उद्योगपति घराने को फायदा पहुंचाने की आज विश्व के सामने रिपोर्ट आई है. इस अमृतकाल को भाजपा के भ्रष्टाचार ने काला काल में परिवर्तित कर दिया है अनुराग जी. इसीलिए हमने आज विवश होकर इस देश के संपूर्ण समूचे विपक्ष ने काले कपड़े पहने हैं. आज देश में ऐसा वातावरण बन गया है, कोई भी विपक्ष का नेता अगर मुखर रूप से भाजपा के भ्रष्टाचार को उजागर करने के लिए कोई बात कहता है तो सरकार, सरकारी एजेंसियां, जांच एजेंसियां, संवैधानिक एजेंसियां, संवैधानिक संस्थाएं उस विपक्ष की आवाज़ को कुचलने के लिए, दबाने के लिए प्रयत्न करती हैं. प्रजातंत्र, स्वस्थ प्रजातंत्र में परस्पर प्रतिद्वंद्विता हो, परस्पर प्रतिस्पर्धा हो, लोगों के लिए कौन क्या करता है, लेकिन परस्पर प्रतिशोध की भावना ना हो. ये प्रतिशोध की ऐसी ज्वाला है जो इस ज्वाला में जला है वो स्वयं भस्म हो गया है.
Sir, BJP's counter is that this is the rule of law. The disqualification is because of the law of the land. So why is the Congress party not moving a higher court and getting a stay on the conviction?
See, I want to ask the BJP. Criminal defamation, how many criminal defamation cases have resulted in 2-year conviction? I want to ask the BJP in the history.
It's a court order.
And I want to ask the BJP. I also want to ask the people of this country, why should not the criminal defamation be filed against all the ministers who called our farmers, lakhs of farmers from my state, my people who I can identify, they were sitting in these dharnas. 750 farmers lost their lives while sitting on these dharnas. One son of those families were standing on our borders, protecting our borders, standing on the border of Pakistan and China, and they were called anti-national by the BJP ministers, at the highest level BJP ministers. Why should criminal defamation not be filed on those ministers? The law of the land should be equal for all. BJP ministers have never hesitated in using the worst language for the Congress leaders, for the Congress party, for the leaders of all the opposition parties. Why the criminal defamation should not be, they should not be liable for that. Law of land has to be equal for all. And our issue, very clearly our issue is, they should stop this politics of revenge, of silencing, trying to silence the opposition, because the opposition will not be silenced. And an independent inquiry, joint parliamentary inquiry should be launched on the wheelings and dealings of the Adani Gate, the corruption charges on the BJP government.
Final question, sir. Trinamool Congress has joined your protest after a long gap today. Will this opposition unity continue beyond the parliament session?
I think this is, today in that sense, you can see all the opposition parties have come together. And I think this itself should make the government wake up.
Thank you so much, Deepender Hooda. They're spelling out what the protest is all about and why the opposition came together.
Hi, TMC MP, Mr. Jawahar Sircar. Sir, thank you for speaking with us. Today, TMC has also come in support of the JPC and also in support of Rahul Gandhi. You're also wearing black today. Why the sudden change?
No, we have been in the last 2 weeks, we have been with the opposition on every front. We have sometimes joined in the Gandhi statue demonstration. The question of whether to go along physically up to a point is a matter of detail. It's only a matter of opposition coordination. That's all.
So can we say that now that opposition is in unity, TMC will in fact be coming out and will be joining hands with the...
See, there are always terms of references. Let's be clear. In everything there are terms of references. In marriage there are terms of references. Within the family there are terms of references. So if the terms of reference are suitable to everyone, will surely continue. The basic issue is, are we opposed to Narendra Modi or not? We were one of the strongest opposition to Narendra Modi when others have deterred. And others have deterred, others have shown weaknesses. We have been one of the strongest opposition to Narendra Modi. Now the question is whether to join hands with everyone. As I said, that will all depend on the understanding.
One last question. What is the TMC stand on Rahul Gandhi being disqualified? Also the kind of way that paper was through at the speaker today.
See, TMC has been very clear on day one itself. The TMC leader, Ms. Mamata Banerjee, has said she condemns this attack. This is not, politics has to be fought on a political plane. You cannot use politics of Kolar to file a case in Gujarat and then use a very stern judgment, the extreme judgment, to use that. I mean, if it had been 2 years, it would have been 1 year, 12 months. So, 1 year, 10 months. What would you have done? So, politics has to be played out politically. We are refusing to play out politics politically. The elementary question is, why don't they face the issues of Adani? There have been unfairness, there has been favoritism at every step.
But throwing paper at the speaker, is that justified is the question that the BJP is asking.
Which one?
Throwing paper. Throwing paper at...
Oh, throwing papers and others, you should open your old archival records to see what has happened in 2012, 13 and others, and you'll see what has happened. They had said that disruption is an essential part of democracy. They are the ones who said.
Oh, thank you.
Jawahar Sircar of the TMC there speaking about how the opposition stands united when it is about going ahead and talking about how this disqualification of Rahul Gandhi from the parliament is totally unjustified, how this is an attack on democracy that continues to come out of. These are the reactions that continue to come out of the parliament. More coming in. Let's take a look.
I'm joined by KC Venugopal, sir. All of you today, opposition party, wearing black today. What is this to signify?
You know that the entire democracy is in danger in this country. This government, dictatorship government, is trying to destabilize the democratic values of this country. That is why they have done all this thing against Rahul Gandhi. Disqualification, imprisonment, everything is part of that conspiracy to kill the democracy. Those who are raising the voice against the Narendra Modi government, they want to shut their mouths. Rahul Gandhi continuously raising the voice for the poor people, for the unemployed youth, for the farmers and for the truth. Therefore, they want to shut the voice of Rahul Gandhi. Therefore, we are not going to scare by this thing. We are going to fight it out. We will fight them.
So BJP is questioning why throw papers at the speaker. Is that just...
No, what is the speaker is actually, what is the democratic value they are keeping? They are destroying the democratic value of the parliament. What they are telling? Nothing.
So what is the next step of action? Why is there a delay in approaching the court as far as Rahul
That legal team is looking after. I don't want to comment on that.
All right. So that was KC Venugopal speaking to CNN News 18.
KC Venugopal of the Congress Party also talking about how this protest is about the dark chapter in India's democratic history. All of the opposition parties along with the Congress are right now protesting. We'd seen how there was an important meeting that was chaired by the leader of opposition in the Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, where 17 political parties from the opposition were in attendance. TMC, Aam Aadmi Party and BRS also have joined hands to protest against the death of democracy in the parliament. More reactions coming in. Let's take a look.
Lok Sabha MP, Mr. Manickam Tagore, sir, the question is why the delay in approaching the court? All of you are wearing black today. What is to signify this?
We had all the opposition parties, 18 parties are together on the attack on democracy. In the parliament, opposition parties are not allowed to speak. For 9 days, we are asked the opposition leaders to speak for 1 minute. They are not been allowed. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi ji has been disqualified. The government is putting all pressures because he is speaking against Adani and he is exposing the Adani scam. Congress party will speak against the scam, Adani scam continuously. We will keep that pressure, and we are together with the opposition parties on this issue.
One last question. Paper was thrown at the Lok Sabha speaker today. BJP is questioning what kind of a character does the opposition have?
The main character about BJP, we need to know is that BJP is the party which the whole session they had disturbed. On Mr. Rahul Gandhi ji should come and apologize. They had stopped Rahul Gandhi ji to enter into the parliament. They are the people who are behind the disqualification of Mr. Rahul Gandhi.